Hi guys, welcome. Before I begin, I would like to remind you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I post weekly veganized recipes. Alright, summer is here and that means being outdoors more and barbecuing, and I'm all about that. Today I'm going to share 3 of my favorite barbecue recipes. This is a type of food you make when you're grilling in your backyard and you have friends and family over, or when you're at the beach or even camping, because they're really easy and super tasty. So of course, I had to make hot dogs. You may have heard or had bacon wrapped hot dogs. I used to love them, and I tried making them the other day and it turns out that vegan bacon is too stiff and kind of meh in flavor. So my solution was to make chorizo hot dogs, and wow, were they bomb. Seriously, you must try them. So I'm going to show you how I made mine. Also, I made a delicious vegan potato egg salad and vegetable skewers or kebabs with nopales and other vegetables, and of course grilled corn. So if you're interested in this awesome vegan barbecue feast, let's begin. Vegan potato egg salad. You're gonna need a few potatoes. I'm using russet potatoes. I boiled them in water until tender. Then I peeled them and cut them into cubes, and for now, we're gonna set aside. You're also gonna need firm tofu. I love using firm tofu because it retains less water and has an overall nicer texture, in my opinion, that doesn't fall apart as easily as soft tofu. So the first thing you wanna do is drain the tofu and then cut it into thin strips. Then you want to place it in a hot pan over a low-medium flame. You're going to add a pinch of turmeric powder. This is going to give it a nice yellow color. Then you want to mix in nutritional yeast and black salt if you have it on hand. It's also known as Himalayan black salt, and it's pretty unbelievable. I just discovered it like 2 months ago, and it seriously smells and tastes like egg. It's salty, but it makes things like tofu taste exactly like an egg. By the way, I purchased my black salt on Amazon, but if you can't get a hold of one, not to worry. You can always add garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of salt, plus more nutritional yeast, and just like that, you'll also have a nice tofu egg. By the way, I will have the measurements in the description box below. So for now, you just want to turn off the stove and set the tofu egg aside. You're also going to need diced onion as well as diced celery, and in a large bowl you're going to add vegan mayo of choice. I'm using the Just Mayo brand. Also, you're going to add just plain yellow mustard as well as onion and garlic powder, and you're going to mix everything very well. Then you're gonna add those cubed up potatoes from earlier, as well as the onion and the celery and the tofu egg, and you're gonna incorporate everything well. And just like that, you have an amazing, super tasty, easy salad. And these ingredients right here are for the vegetable skewers or vegetable kebabs. These are some of my favorite combinations when making them. As you can see, I have already cut most of the veggies into squares. I have nopales, you may know them as cactus paddles. They are great when they're grilled, as well as red and yellow bell peppers, red onion, corn on the cob that I cut into pieces as well. Also, for spiciness, I'm chopping serrano peppers. I'm also adding mushrooms and yellow squash, and when you do cut them, just be sure to cut them about the same size. That way they cook evenly. Also, these are the wooden skewers I'm using. I soaked them in water for about 1 hour just so they don't fall apart on the grill. Then I carefully pierced each vegetable piece through the stick, and I did this off camera because I didn't want to stab or poke myself with one of the sticks while piercing the veggie, so sorry about that. But yeah, it's pretty easy, just be careful when doing it. I filled them up as much as I could, then I seasoned them with Trader Joe's seasoning salt. Then I went outside and placed my veggie skewers on my hot grill, and oh man, was it hot. The sun was right above me, it washed out the veggies on the grill. But yes, I cooked them for about 20 minutes, and this is what they look like when they were done. And seriously, grilled vegetables are so good. They paired perfectly with the egg potato salad. This is my new favorite barbecue recipe. This is a chorizo hot dog. I created this when I realized vegan bacon hot dogs just aren't the same. But vegan chorizo hot dogs, yes, this is so flavorful. So if you miss bacon hot dogs, this is for you. To begin, you're gonna need vegan hot dogs. This is the brand I used. It's pretty good. It looks and tastes like the real thing. Also, you're gonna need chorizo, of course. This one is my favorite one. It's from Trader Joe's. I recommend it. Alright, so this is super easy. All you have to do is grill the hot dog. So I'm in my backyard with the grill on. It's pretty hot. And all I did was place a chorizo on a flat griddle lined with foil paper. And I love grilled onions in my hot dogs. So this is optional, but I rough chopped a few and I cooked it along with the chorizo. And I just kept an eye on it. Just make sure it doesn't burn. I do like mine a little charred, so that's how I cooked it. And as far as the actual hot dog, I just cooked it until it was like warm through and a little blistered. These are my go-to toppings. Also, here is my vegan hot dog bun. I spread a little bit of vegan mayo on each side, then I place my hot dog inside of it, which, by the way, I like my hot dog split in half. I've always done this, and I forgot to mention this earlier. But when the hot dog was grilling halfway through, I slit it. And this is also perfect for when you add the chorizo. That way the chorizo goes in between it, so it's almost like stuffed. Also, add as much chorizo as you would like, because I added a little bit of chorizo on each side of the bread as well. So this is definitely a preference thing. Also, I drizzled a little bit of yellow mustard, and then I added the pico de gallo, which is diced tomatoes, onions, and cilantro. Then I drizzled a little bit of ketchup, and I added the pickled jalapenos and the slices of avocado, and that is it. I hope you try this hot dog in this way. I'm not sure what toppings you like on your hot dog, but do try these because this is so good. Also, I grilled corn, which is perfect on its own, but if you want an extra amazing corn, elotero style, spread vegan mayo, vegan parmesan, and sprinkle cayenne powder to taste. And also, this is the cutest idea, but when grilling, you can tie the corn husk back into a knot and it looks really pretty when serving. Here is my delicious vegan barbecue feast. Super easy to make and tasty. I hope you liked this video. As always, thank you so much for watching. Until the next one.